Welcome to NAB Show Live. It's 2015. I'm Callie Lewis.
And
this
I'm
is Leslie
Samuel.
And we are getting started here at NAB Show. You know, it is early.
It is early. We're just beginning. This is our second run here.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot going on, a lot of buzzing, people excited.
Are you guys excited?
Oh,
yeah, so you can see that we have the live studio audience here. We are, okay, for people who don't realize kind of where we are, we're not like on the show floor. We're right inside the entrance of NAB Show.
Yes,
so you walk
we
in
are.
the central hall.
It's a nice booth too. It's
This is
awesome.
beautiful.
I love it.
They have done an amazing job with this booth. And as you can, that's us up there. Oh, no, that's
Wait,
the
can
other
they see
side.
us?
That's
I
the
don't know
other
if they can
side.
see us or not. Oh, but they can see all of the.
So if you're
nice
here at
products.
NAB Show, be sure to
Stop by.
stop by and say hi to us.
Yes, indeed.
If you're not, that's why we're bringing this to you. So Leslie and I, right here and now, are going to show you some pretty cool stuff for broadcasters of all kinds,
And we
online,
have some
new
people from
media.
all over the world bringing all kinds of cool technology that they're going to be sharing with us, and we get to share it with you guys.
That excites
So
you, right?
I'm excited.
First up, we have Heidi
Hello.
Hello,
are
Heidi.
you?
How are you doing?
Good.
from
Glad to be here.
Broadcast Interactive.
Yes, Broadcast Interactive Media. We also go by BIM.
BIM.
I like
Keep it
that.
I
short.
like BIM.
BIM.
And
Heidi
what is
from
BIM all about?
We are all about providing effective workflow solutions to TV stations. One of
Okay.
the big products we have is our MediaStar scheduling tool. The idea behind it is all web-based. As long as you have internet access, login, and password, you can actually build, manage, report, and update all your scheduling from one system. And then it
So describe the kind of problems that TV stations encounter. Obviously, one station has a bazillion different shows that happen in a 24-hour period.
Yes, so some stations are still using Excel sheet to manage their scheduling tool.
No way.
Yes, yes. So they're still using it. So the idea, this is going to allow them to that schedule and do it 5 years in the future, 1 year in the past, and they can do recurring events, do it once, and it's set.
Okay.
And the idea behind this too is, so if they have several Fox stations, for example,
Okay.
instead of making that on the 12 Fox affiliates they have, they make it once, and then we can distribute to all their stations. So the idea is trying to limit double entry of data. We also work with a data partner that allows an overnight data process to put in the episodic information into the schedule. So it's one less thing they have to do. So I think, again, if they're doing this in an Excel sheet, how many times do you have to copy and paste and manually enter information in there? We also provide then program descriptions in there. And the key about this is our system is then connected into PSUP. PSUP is the metadata that goes over the digital signal that when somebody at home has a converter box or smart TV and they click on the guide,
Yeah.
that's the information that shows up.
Oh,
So
that's
it's required
awesome.
by the FCC, so
Okay.
we provide that. So when they build that schedule and they hit publish or save, it goes out to that. But we go one step further. We also have a consumer site called TitanTV.com, and then we provide affiliate guides so the TV stations can actually put these guides on their websites that are just for their station. So they make these changes in the scheduling tool, send it out, it's automatically updated.
Okay.
So this information is always up to date per their entries into the system.
Okay, so since we don't have the software up here because that's at your booth, so if you're able to go check that out, do that. I'm gonna show you and you guys our spreadsheet for dealing with our run. This is our run of show. Okay, it's pretty much exactly like an Excel spreadsheet.
Yes.
Just like I was just
Tilted
showing
this
her
way.
real quick, but then we've got. This is
we
the
go.
way we go, right? So we've got an Excel spreadsheet. So we've got the names and the companies and all of that. This is somewhat similar of
exactly,
the
yep.
problem that you're describing.
Because we actually have stations that have a live streaming channel, and they use our scheduling tool to build that. And then when it shows up on the guide, it actually has a link right to the live streaming.
Okay.
So we could actually take your live stream schedule, put it into there, all the metadata that you want on it. You can have links then to additional web pages that you want to be able to show, or maybe, for example, ours, you would have it to link to our website that would show up in the guide.
So we have the problem that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we put all that information in here. We'd schedule it. We'd be able to see what you're coming in with, what you're presenting, and this would be also able to be published on the website.
Yep.
And it's
so
all
that
real
the
time?
people that are
All real time.
the people that are watching live would be able to see what's going on also.
Yep, and they'd be able to click on a link and actually go right to the live stream.
Now, can you
That's
show
brilliant.
different sets of information to the people that are on the live stream versus the people that are on here?
As far as
Like if there's certain details that you wouldn't want them to see, but you only want the host to see?
Yeah. So yes, that's
Okay.
we have one of the big features about it is our reporting. It's actually able
Okay.
to customize any reports that you want, and it's color coded, and you can add logos and everything into it.
We like color.
Yes. So the idea is you can have it so information just shows up in the guide, but then you can run detailed reports for whatever you need.
Okay.
And they can be, very customized. So it's just maybe one information, one show, or it's the next month of information or the next week. You really customize how you want that report to show up.
And what are you able to see in those reports? What kinds of details?
Program description, EI codes. Are they, education informational shows?
Okay.
And there's also custom fields. So a lot of stations have different things they want to be able to report. So they can actually
Yes.
different customize. Is it local? Is it syndication? Is it network? Is it the first run, second run? Is it HD, SD? You really get into a lot of the information. And then, if you do audio and closed captioning, if you want to be able to include that information, you'll be able to include that. It's all in there.
Okay. So how do you, obviously you have kind of a history in broadcast television, but you're merging with the online world as well. How do you see that changing in the near future, updating, that kind of?
The biggest thing is that it's at the fingertip of the user. I mean, they determine the data that goes in there, especially if you have a schedule that you create on your own, like a live streaming. You determine what goes in there and what information you want to show up on there. And then if you need to make a change real quick, you can do it very easily.
Awesome.
So it's really putting it all back into the power of the user.
Instead of an Excel
regardless
sheet
of-
that maybe it's on a drive somewhere
Yes.
that you can't access it when you're from home and you need to quick make a change. This is all on the web. You log in, you can make those changes, hit publish, it's automatically updated in real time.
I'm just glad
This
that
is
you're not
awesome.
sitting here yelling at
Yeah,
us,
she
because
should
like
be. She should
she's like,
actually
you're
be
doing
yelling
it
at us.
wrong.
And the key thing with our system too is we're in development working with the traffic systems. So one of the other things is that all this episodic information stations enter in the scheduling, they also then have to enter in the traffic system. So the idea is we're trying to eliminate double entry of data. That's really our key thing
Got it.
here. So then it gets sent into the traffic system as well.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much,
Yes,
Heidi.
thanks for having me.
Where can people find out
We're
more?
in North Hall 7639.
And online, where can they find you?
Broadcast-interactive.com.
And
Okay.
BIM on Twitter, right?
And BIM on Twitter.
BIM on
Yeah. Keep it short and sweet.
I like it.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here at NAB Show Live 2015.
And thank you for joining us.
Yes.
This is great.
All right, you stay tuned for more here from NAB Show all week long. We've got another hour and a half today, and then packed full days the rest of the week.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited about that. I mean, we have some great people coming up, and I know that the technologies that we're going to be showing, you guys are going to love. So
Yes.
stay tuned.
GeekBeat.tv/NAB Show. Bye.